Right, guys, welcome back to another video. Pleasure to see you. Today was Sachsenring in the F Walkers, and I qualified P3 behind Booby, Abdullah in front, and Base was P4, Nick was P5. That's as much as I remember. Abdullah with his best qualifying yet, and he fumbled right at the start, mate. I'll always be happy for that when that happens. Good for me. Climbed up to P2, happens to the best of us, or not. But, managed to get into P2. Nick got into P3. And my job here today is to either be behind Bobby or be ahead of Bobby. In any case, it's just making sure that I minimize points lost or maximize points gained. That was generic as hell. I am so sorry. Anyways, forgot to record Kohli again because it's Kiergulski. He'll always forget to do something when it comes to recording, and I was only 1.5 tenths behind Booby, so it wasn't not too catastrophic. But I still have a job to do if I'm trying to salvage anything from today's race. Heading into the main straight, I think this was a big turning point for me. With this mistake, locking up my brakes, my fronts, and just, saving it slightly, but that just got Nick right up my bum. That was not fun to see that blue car right behind me. And Bobby also gained a ton of time with that, and that was really pissing off. And this race was an absolute ball fest for at least the first half for me, because that was a 25-minute jump right there for you guys. And Bobby's 3 seconds up, Nick is 3 seconds down. Absolute ball fest. But oh, come on, man.
Sorry, I spun.
I've got no problem with these spinning, mate. Just not right into me, bro. Just not right into me. So, right now what that's done for us is lost us a ton of time to Will be in front, and also gave a bit of time to Nick Skills in the back. This is me doing my pit stop, and if you'll notice on the left-hand side, you'll notice what I didn't notice, is that my pit box was way at the start of this pit lane. And I swear to God, it's never been at the start except today. I was like, what the fuck has this happened to me, man? But imagine the time lost there on the main straight, having to reverse into the pit box, and it was just such a pain in the ass that happened. And that was 5 minutes after the hit I had with Joel. So right now I'm counting on at least 12 seconds of, good driving time that I've just thrown away. And Nick Skills on the right hand side was just able to pit me into T1. And I'm absolutely heartbroken at this point, mate. It's just, why me, bro? Just why me? And I don't know what happened to Nick Skills at this second half of the race, but bro, he picked up some second wind or something, some Mario boost, I swear to God. Because on the fast race, he was keeping up with me and Bobby better than me up front, but bro, Nick Skills the second half of the race just came out of nowhere. I'd like to thank whoever spun out on the right for throwing Nick off, because I was able to get this move done on him around the outside. Oh my God, look at Kiergulski, just no one does it like him, mate. And a nice overtake performed there, buck up to P2, and P2 is always nice, at least minimizing the points loss to Booby up front, who is really pissing me off this championship. But all's fair and done, and Nick was able to just stick behind me through this whole second half of the stint, and I was just, why the fuck are you doing this to me, mate? why are you good all of a sudden? And I just couldn't shake him off in the dirty air behind me because of how strong his slipstream is. When you're half a second down, I made this mistake going into the final corner, kept it straight, but that gave Nick the like perfect opportunity to get me back. And right now I'm just like, bro, I'm just so bad at the game, quite clearly. But Nick ran the outside, never gonna happen with this turn one because of that hill at the apex, which is just so dumb. Whoever built that track, go to hell. But able to keep him behind me again in sector 1, which I feel like is the easiest place to defend. And right now, Nick made that mistake, which is just the happiest day of my life. And with him out of my slipstream, I felt like that gave me the breathing room to drive and like just push. And 2 minutes left in the race, I feel like, okay, Booby's too far up ahead. Pretty good standing, you know, P2 is good. Nick is not gonna catch me from that far back this late in the race. And you know, there's traffic there. Why are you doing that? And I thought that yellow flag was for him. But would you look at this, eh?
Ah! Monsieur, où est la boulangerie?
Il est là,
Ouais.
200 mètres.
Super.
Sous moi.
Merci.
Oh là là! Au revoir, monsieur.
Bobby with the ultimate bottle of his life right there. He blamed traffic. Yeah, sure, buddy. Absolutely traffic, not you in the driver's seat. But I did manage to take P1. But I do have the unfortunate prospect of having Nick and Bobby behind me. With right now, this lap and a lap to go, which is just the worst aspect, like just the worst situation to be in. Like this is now, you know, code brown, like code red, code everything moment. And I feel like it would be fair to mention now, while I can, that Bobby literally did the same pit mistake I did earlier in the race, which is why the gap to him didn't really change as much. He did the exact same thing I did and missed his pit box. And that's like justification for me to show you, like, yeah, it's never happened before because it hasn't. Bobby did the same mistake. Anyways, back to this, which is kind of urgent. Last lap, they're both within a second to me, and all I have to do is just keep it clean because I have that buffer to Bobby, most importantly. But I make this mistake, I go too deep, which just opens up the opportunity for Nick to come through because of that time loss. And it's just so painful just to be at the lead of this pack, being the one being hunted, although I'll always prefer this because I feel like I'm a better defender than I am at attacking. And it's proven true for a lot of the races I do, where if I'm in P1, I'm finishing P1. I don't lose P1. I don't lose P2 unless for extraterrestrial circumstances. But Nick gets a run he needs behind me, second to last corner, side by side. Bobby coming around the outside as the defender inside with 3 wide in the final corner. I downshift to third. Nick gets a run on me, but he runs out of fuel to the line, and I finally get justice for the P2 at Bikeniki and win this, although it was Bobby who should have won. Bobby deserved, but Kiergulski received, and I won. If you enjoyed this vid, which I'm sure you did because you got to this part, make sure you give it a like and a sub. Make sure to check out my other videos. They're also equally a shit quality, so I'm sure you'll enjoy that. This is still my learning phase. I'm gonna clean up my vids, I promise, but thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.